The $12 million Stuffed Shark, The Curious Economics of Contemporary Art by Don Thompson is a detailed exploration of how the contemporary art market operates, revealing its complexities, eccentricities, and underlying economic mechanisms. The book dissects why certain artworks fetch astronomical prices, often with little connection to their intrinsic artistic value. Below is an expanded overview of its key points, enriched with examples and context. The art market ecosystem. The contemporary art market operates within a tightly controlled ecosystem involving galleries, auction houses, collectors, art advisors, and artists themselves. Each of these entities plays a crucial role in determining what, and who, becomes valuable. Galleries. Elite galleries such as Gagosian, Pace, and David Zwirner act as gatekeepers, curating artists' careers and shaping their reputations. They control access to the market and carefully manage the perception of an artist's value. For example, Gagosian's strategic promotion of Jeff Koons turned him into one of the most expensive living artists, with works like Balloon Dog, Orange, selling for $58.4 million at auction in 2013. Galleries also manipulate scarcity to increase demand. Limited exhibitions or withholding certain works from sale creates a sense of exclusivity. Artists who are represented by these top-tier galleries gain immediate prestige, while those without representation struggle to achieve similar levels of recognition or financial success. Auction houses. Auction houses like Sotheby's and Christie's add legitimacy and hype to the art market. Their sales events are meticulously choreographed to build anticipation and create competition among bidders. High-profile auctions, such as the 2018 shredding of Banksy's girl with a balloon immediately after its sale for $1.4 million, are examples of how auctions are designed to make headlines and drive up interest. Thompson explains how auction houses employ tactics like chandelier bidding, phantom bids to drive up prices, and anchoring, setting high initial estimates to influence perceptions of value. These strategies amplify the mystique and financial stakes of contemporary art sales. Collectors. Collectors play a pivotal role in determining what's valuable. Charles Saatchi, for instance, has been instrumental in the careers of artists like Damien Hirst and the Young British Artists, YBAs. Saatchi's early purchases of Hirst's works, such as A Thousand Years, Rotting Cow's Head with Live Flies, created demand by signaling to the market that Hirst was an artist worth investing in. Prominent collectors not only purchase art but also influence its cultural relevance through philanthropy and museum donations, further cementing an artist's legacy. Value in contemporary art. The value of contemporary art is often subjective and constructed, relying on factors like branding, scarcity, and storytelling. Branding. An artist's name can function like a luxury brand, with works by Damien Hirst, Jeff Koons, and Yayoi Kusama fetching high prices because of the prestige associated with their names. Hirst, for example, used branding to great effect with his spot paintings, which were produced in bulk yet marketed as iconic and collectible. Despite their repetitive nature, they command high prices because of the Hirst brand. Scarcity. Limited availability enhances desirability. Thompson illustrates this with the example of Gerhard Richter, whose paintings are deliberately released in small quantities to maintain high prices. Similarly, exclusive access to certain artists' works, often controlled by galleries, ensures that prices remain elevated. Narratives. The stories behind artworks and artists significantly influence value. For instance, the mythos surrounding Vincent van Gogh, his mental struggles, his tragic life, and his unrecognized genius during his lifetime, adds emotional weight to his work. Similarly, Hirst's The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living gained value partly due to its provocative concept and its backstory, which included Saatchi's patronage and the shark's physical deterioration over time. Psychological and behavioral factors. The art market thrives on psychological phenomena that drive buyer behavior. Status seeking. Purchasing contemporary art is often about status. Owning a famous piece signals wealth, taste, and sophistication. Thompson notes that collectors frequently compete to acquire the right artists to solidify their positions in elite social circles. Anchoring. Auction houses manipulate perceptions of value through anchoring. For example, by setting an initial estimate of $1 million for a work, they signal to bidders that the piece is inherently valuable. This tactic was evident in the sale of Jean-Michel Basquiat's Untitled, which sold for $110.5 million in 2017, well above its initial estimate, partly due to the psychological effect of anchoring. Marketing and hype. Marketing and spectacle are central to inflating the value of contemporary art. Thompson highlights how Damien Hirst bypassed traditional galleries by partnering directly with Sotheby's for his 2008 auction, Beautiful Inside My Head Forever. The sale generated nearly $200 million and demonstrated the power of self-promotion. Media coverage also plays a critical role. Banksy's ability to garner attention through stunts like the shredding of Girl with a Balloon or Kusuma's immersive, Instagram-friendly installations exemplify how hype can drive market demand. Challenges and critiques. Thompson critiques the art market for its opacity and lack of regulation. Prices are often set arbitrarily, and the secondary market, dominated by auction houses, makes it difficult for most artists to gain traction unless they have the backing of powerful galleries or collectors. Additionally, the book questions the artistic merit of some works that achieve high prices. For instance, the value of Hirst's For the Love of God, a diamond-encrusted skull, has more to do with its materials and spectacle than any inherent artistic innovation. Conclusion. Thompson concludes that contemporary art is less about the art itself and more about branding, social status, and economic speculation. Works like Hirst's The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living are valued not for their artistic quality but for the networks, narratives, and hype surrounding them. The art market, he argues, is a blend of cultural enterprise and speculative bubble, raising questions about what truly constitutes value in art.